Yo, if y'all boys haven't subbed to your boy yet, yo, hit that sub button, yo. It's free, yo. In the meantime, yo, control that notification. Put it on all. You better go crazy with it. Let's get right into the video.
Yeah, aiming right at the top, pop his melon. He a out here, enemy, get him. Pull on horns if you won't see the devil. He get hot, I'ma pop at his bezel. I'm popping beds like it's corn, bitch, no kettle. Keep to get solid, but this shit ain't metal. Slime like a snake, we gon' whack you and rattle. I might just attack you and keep it high fashion. I told you.
Hey YouTube, we're back again with a new video. Today video, I'll be doing the terror review. It's not like all my other videos, fighting, So this terror review will be about the best game in 2020. I know 2020 is not over yet, but with the rate of games coming out, I feel like the best fighting games or the decent fighting games that was good is already out. So I'm gonna just make my list for my 2020 fighting list. So let's get right into the video. Disclaimer before we start the video: these are all my opinions. Your opinion might be different than mine, but these are just the game that I think was better for me to play over the break of Roblox being boring and fun to me. So let's get right into it. So these games we have Mighty Combat. Most of you might not be in Mighty Combat, but Mighty Combat was fun to me. We got Ken Omega. Ken Omega was fun when it first started, but the clan at the top was like mostly hackers. The game didn't really care about hackers and stuff like that. We got Project Beatdown. Project Beatdown was good, but I felt like he was rushing the updates, and after he rushed the update, he didn't feel like updating the game that much. And then we got Boxing Club. My man Lee Otto. Lee Otto is good, yo. His game was good. The only side effects was that I don't think anybody wanted to sit in a box and fight like a fighting ring. I think they wanted it to be like an open world. So let's get right into rating the tiers and stuff like that. Alright, so the S class is like my best game that I liked of the fighting games in 2020. I'ma just have to give that to Mighty Combat. The reason I'm giving that to Mighty Combat is that if you see Mighty Combat from the little time it was in development before he started putting more updates out, the game was better than Ken Omega and most of the games combined on this list. He had macro protection, so people could not just sit there and macro, because like that doesn't give you the fun of enjoyment of playing the game. It just means that you can set a macro, lay on your bed, go to bed and stuff like that. I didn't like how that worked, so I'm gonna give Mighty Combat, the top place because he actually helped that. I want a game, that the audience that's playing the game is actually engaged into the game and not just, you can set something and go AFK, so that I'll give Mighty Combat, the top place. So the reason Mighty Combat is first place is because Mighty Combat is a generally new base game. It's based of different anime and not just one anime, which makes the game pretty good. And there's something else new into the game. There is cop, and you have training system and stuff like that. So the game is pretty good. The map, they changed up the map, they revamped it. The combat is good. The effects on the style is godly. So that's why Mighty Combat took first place. So let's go to the next one. For the second place, I'll have to give it to my boy Lee Otto Boxing Club. His game was fire. It was original boxing ring match. It's like KSI versus Logan Paul. Some stuff like that. But his game was fire enough for me to actually play it. I didn't record it because like I was ass at the game, so like why would I record something that I'm gonna get clowned at? There was a lot of people good at the game, so like I had to give the second place to my boy Lee Otto. His game was fire. Alright, the reason boxing clubs get second place is because this game is generally good and it takes skills, and you have to know when to hit, when to keep your stamina, and when to M2 and push the person. Because if you're not doing that, he's just gonna keep comboing you and stuff like that. Other than that, this game is fire is stuff. It has blood effects, a lot of new stuff that you would not know in a game. But other than that, this game is fire. For the third place, or like a decent amount, Ken Omega will be taking the third place. The reason why I didn't put Beatdown in there was Beatdown felt like a GTA type game. You know, it wasn't bad, it wasn't too good, but it was decent because Ken Omega failed. That's why I'm gonna have to put Ken Omega over the third place. Ken Omega was a game that you can play the game, you might enjoy it if you're new to it, but if you played it for too long, you would get the notice that he wasn't updating his game for nothing like that. He didn't care about his game. He didn't really know what he was doing. The only time he really started updating his game was when Beatdown came and started putting updates out, and then he made an announcement talking about would you guys play my game if I updated more? And then people started voting yes and stuff like that. So his game did recover, so I'm gonna have to give him third place. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, the reason why Ken Omega will be in the third place of the tier list is that Ken Omega has a lot of hackers, a lot of glitches, the hitbox don't hit right, and Ordinal, like the clan of the leaderboard stuff was false. They said you was gonna win something if you had first place. I'm not sure if the guild won something, but like it felt like a scam to us. Cause like half of them was in PS servers with VPN, so that's why Ken Omega goes to the third place. So other than that, let's keep going. For my fourth place, I'm gonna have to give it a Beatdown. Hajime Rising was good, but the developer just stopped working on it and didn't want it. And the game was really grinding than most of the games you already played. Like, I know you think people don't have life playing Roblox games, but like most people have life. Like, you know, they don't want to just sit there training for like 2 days and not go nowhere in training stats. So, you know, Beatdown takes the fourth place. The reason Beatdown is in fourth is because this game was not even done when we first started playing. It was still like, you know, like 2 weeks or 1 week of testing, and I hit 4th Dan, and when I hit 4th Dan I thought the 5th Dan was in game, but it really wasn't. So I was just training for no reason, and then when he added it I got it automatically, but that did not really adjust while I was playing. It just was like a macro section, because like every time I got in the game I put a macro on and then just let myself train after I figured out that you could just macro the game. And then yeah, and other than that the game was boring after that. After you start fighting, I hit S plus to get a title. I couldn't keep texting him every day to, you know, for him to get on to give me my title, so I didn't really care about that. But other than that, this game is pretty good. That's why it goes in the 4th place. And as you guys know, the last and final game that I might be showing is Hajime Rising. Hajime Rising was good. It was a CC game, so it didn't really get that much light. This is why you can't keep your game in CC forever unless you're Naruto Mighty. That game is fire, but we're not talking about Naruto games. But Hajime Rising would take the last place. Hajime Rising was a good game. It was a CC game that did not really get that much light. That's why it's going in the 5th place, because a lot of people wanted to play it, but a lot of people couldn't get in it. Cough cough, Naruto Mighty. Other than that, the game is just based off Ippo game, and it's not bad. It's decent. That's all I already have to say. But like, yeah, that's it. This is my opinion. If you guys don't like this, you can make your own, and I might watch it to see if you know, you change some stuff up. But other than that, like, these games on these lists are all good, but this is just my opinion of how I like playing it. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Comment down what you guys want to see, and have a great day.
Do you ever feel that you cannot control yourself? Do you ever feel that you never can control yourself? Yourself, hey, whoa, yeah. I'm addicted to gross, whoa. I need to clear my mind, cause you bitch be fake. They play with your heart, and they steal your bread. Oh, you cannot trust these bitches. You cannot trust these bitches. Yeah, hey, there is many fish in the sea, yeah. But the ocean's too deep, yeah. I cannot search the ocean for my face, yeah. Whoa, the ocean too gotten big, yeah. These bitches phony, ready phony. These bitches bougie, ready bougie. I cannot trust. cannot trust you. I cannot hold you. I cannot hold you. Just leave me alone. 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 Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Contract nigga going global. Hang a nigga ass like a poster. Bad bitch on my dick, she gon' ride my shit just like a roller coaster. Legs ass down like a sofa. Bitch ass nigga don't know us. These nigga ass be green, they ain't like my team. Freak ass bitch, yeah, I sold you a drug, that money let run it.